And today we'll be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Prime Universe Knockout. Now, he's from the Prime TV show. And thing is, I did buy this within a 2-pack, so he did come another Transformer next review, or in a few weeks. So, let's talk about Knockout and see if he is any worth picking up if you want him. And if you're really into the Prime Universe stuff, like the Prime TV show, I know a lot of people are, a lot of people aren't. And I didn't. I grew up with it, but I never watched it as much. I watched maybe a few episodes, but yeah, time to watch that. And also, I was growing up too fast in my own terms. So yeah, let's see if it's if it's worth your spacing actually. No, Knockout is. I want to say. I think he is a. I want to say this mode has already been used for other Transformers, but I don't know which one in Pacific. And yes, this is from 2-pack, so I'm doing one figure at a time. I'm not doing two at a time. So, articulation wise, I'll go with that. Not much articulation. I mean, you do get a full pivot at least, which is actually pretty good compared to none. A single jointed but 9 degree. I mean, it's a Transformer. A pretty good kick, actually. Kinda. I mean, it is there, and a 9 degree kick, but if you really send it, you could do a way more deeper kick. I pick on that one. Good swivel. Some waist articulation. You do get that at least. Good look up, not that much, and now not that much either. I want to say it's, Knockout is not really the best looking one, but I think, I don't know if it's either accurate either. Yet again, the backup was not that bad either, so that's a good part to say. Shocker, good kibble means pretty good. And you do get the weapon. It does the weapon sword in the back. So you can take this off and keep it like how it looks like that. Put that off, and you can make it a knife thing. Look, I'm not seeing Prime, so sorry. But you can make this a rifle too, which is actually kind of cool. So a rifle, a staff, thing, jig, and this is clear plastic also, so that's actually kind of cool. Oh, okay. So cool working valleys. But he could barely stand on his own, which is kind of a shocker. I mean, a Transformer. I mean, they could barely stand on their own term anyways. I mean, size-wise, he is only a deluxe size anyway, so he's not that much bigger. He's a pretty fast bear, with everyone in particular. Then we have the Master Grade 100. And I don't have any Transformers in shocker. I'm not very good at remembering my Transformers. Here's this guy right here, and also he looks like too. So it's pretty good sizing actually. He's a little more smaller, but not that much though. But let's do the transformation for him. It's pretty simple. Now, transforming him is actually pretty simple. So, okay, technically before doing anything, let's turn these. Okay. I think they're, no, they would be like this way. Okay, there you go. Put them like that. So just turn these around. Not easy to assess because you really need to feel like you want to break it. Put the feet, and then close the legs. Back is done already. Shocker, simple. Put the hands in two, which you need to do anyways. Okay, pop this up. And what you need to do is turn the entire hip thing right here just backwards. Nothing to do with that. And then, grab. Fold the head in them into its in the body. Then fold the little hood up them so you get that. Get that straight. Make sure it's not gay. And actually, while you do that, make sure the thing is tilted this way. There's a reason for that. And make sure you gotta turn it. There you go. And this part is actually pretty simple. Open the door panels, pull this back thing, which is actually good hidden, and now we start floating everything in. The legs gotta do that. They don't snap in anything, which is not really good. Okay. And remember when I said you need to have the little panel things out? Or little pegs? If we're this right here, one. Okay, oh shit. Oh, crap. Not easy either because door panels do want to pop off. The plastic is very strong, thank God. Oh crap. There you go. There you go. And you get the car mode. That's really simple. I did more simple than a lot of them are, actually. And I'm gonna be honest here, I think it looks really good though. Let's get into the car mode and put it on top. Now, I will say the car mode, I don't know if it's accurate, and I'll be honest here, I really don't care. But I want to answer the wheels don't turn the best. The front two do somewhat, but the back one's not really. It's not on a pin. That's a problem. I don't think it is. It's one of those like things you just pop it on and that's it. But whatever. It yet again. It is legacy. You always can get the best from this. Now here's four text next to it, and I'm still working on the binders slowly. And here's the third-party scourge I have. This is the third-party scourge that I bought from like a while back ago. So yeah, he's turning. Oh no! But like I would say it looks pretty good. The clear plastic throughout, I would say, from what I know, this is clear plastic for many of this part of the hood. Looks pretty cool, but it seems a little fragile on my end. It made it the hood part or the front bumper of the car. But you know, I don't know if this is a good idea or better time. But let's see how long we get there before anything else happens to the vehicle mode. I think it looks fantastic still. And I do like the clear plastic. I like that, but sometimes some of the clear plastics don't work on certain vehicles. And if I mean, and the show was clear plastic, it was clear windows, so you could see, you know, if there's some person or not. But what else? Because my father else want this. I will say he is a little clunky in like certain parts, but technically that's like every transformer. Every transformer is clunky in some kind of way. And only I don't really complain about clunkiness, and sometimes I don't even think about clunkiness. I mean, I own Scourge, and he's he's clunky in like 20 different ways, and I'm honest here. That's the reason why I just don't talk about him as much or put him out as much as I want to. I mean, I do have him, but I just don't want to. I don't just worry about Scourge on myself. I mean, he is back there to truck mode, but hey, I don't say, oh, let's pick it up. But I will say, I mean, I do like both modes on Knockout. They're not bad actually. They're pretty decent. And I have seen worse. And I've seen way worse Transformers mode ever, especially within like Legacy. Legacy is one of those things of like, there's a lot of stuff out there for people to pick out, but it's like if you want to pick it out, you could. But yet again, I honestly just find just certain things of it like, oh, it's a like, oh, they just use the same body, but they just change the colors on it, like a recolor or like a whatever the fuck it is they call it. But that's Transformers. Every twine has that. Well, if we could just recolor it or whatever it is, it's fine or whatever. And honestly, look, I don't really care. I mean, it's a good toy. And if certain universe, if you're a big fan of the IDW universe or even cartoons, the movies, you know, everyone has their own universe they love. But for me, growing up with the Bay movies, I like those. But yet again, the original toys that came out for those movies were not the best, clearly. But looking at some of the newer ones, newer toys we're getting from Transformers, I mean, the Age of the Primes, Nemesis Prime, which is Optimus Prime again, but a little darker gray, and some maybe one or two accessories extra, and that's it. But whatever. Not on my end. I'm still gonna pick it up, and honestly, I still will because it's really cool to get something like that. But it is how it is, and I think Transformers is gonna have to figure that out. Maybe if they do or not. Hey, look, I just review toys. I don't care about anything else. Okay, I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I just review toys for fun, and I don't really give a damn about nothing else. And honestly, if I did, I wouldn't be here right now. I don't care about nothing else. So, what do you think? Would you pick up Knockout for your collection for any other reason? For being a big fan of the show, or a big fan of whatever reason, or having another variant of a car that you don't have in your collection? And I don't think he did a remold of of another Transformer they already have out there, and that's normally how these things go. It's like a certain amount of waves. They just say, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna have like recolors or redesigns of the same car model, but we change heads or give new accessory, and that's it. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. You're trying to sell toys, but at the same time, you're still paying a certain amount of money for one of these, especially if you're a customer. And yeah, I try to look at it more positive if I can someday. So yeah, what do you think? Well, give me your opinion. If I'm going crazy or something, which I know I am, I'm just saying I'm sitting in my office with helmets. Yeah, down here in my office. But tell me what you think. I will Eddie Fan Thompson from Expansion Reviews, and I'm out. Peace out, y'all.